This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Prisma Lopez-Marin. Thank you for joining us. A Perry County man authorities say was missing over 48 hours was found alive early Saturday morning. Conservation officers with the Indiana Department of Natural Resources say 63-year-old Frank Knight ventured out to deer hunt in the Hoosier National Forest Thursday morning of last week after telling a friend of his intentions the day before. Authorities say Knight never returned home on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, and family members grew concerned due to the various medical conditions from which he suffered and notified authorities. Indiana conservation officers, along with members of the Perry County Sheriff's Department, members of the county EMS, the Perry County Emergency Management Agency, the Tell City Police Department, and Hoosier National Forest personnel searched tirelessly Friday for signs of Knight or his vehicle With no luck, authorities say thanks to social media posts from the Tell City Police Department and Perry County Sheriff's Department, a tip came in for a possible location where Knight may have been hunting at approximately 11 p.m. on Friday. Knight's vehicle was located near Leopold and the search intensified. Shortly after 2 a.m. Saturday, Indiana Conservation Officers Lieutenant Phil Sheeter was participating in a line search with other agencies when he heard what he initially thought was an animal call deep into the woods. Sheeter called out to Knight, who was able to respond despite violent shivering given his hypothermic state. Rescuers rushed to Knight's aid and he was taken to Perry County Memorial Hospital for treatment. Conservation officers say the search and rescue was a culmination of teamwork and a perfect example of law enforcement and emergency response agencies working together seamlessly with a unified goal. In a news release, Sheeter said, as a result of teamwork and determination, a man's life was saved. Officials in DuBois County, including the DuBois County Commissioners, fire chiefs across DuBois County, the DuBois County Emergency Management Agency, have agreed to lift the burn ban effective today. The burn ban had been in effect since Thursday, November 3rd. A news release from DuBois County EMA Director Tammy Humbert provided a reminder of what residents may and may not burn around the county. As far as what can be burned, clean wood products such as trees and bushes. Items that cannot be burned include no waste items such as plastic, cans, bottles, wire, tires, scrap food waste, processed lumber, and treated lumber. The only thing that is legal to burn in the state of Indiana are clean wood products. All other waste should be recycled when possible. Humbert also says recreational and/or ceremonial fires are allowed, such as campfires, charcoal or propane barbecue grills. She says never use gasoline to start your fires and use dry, clean wood for your campfires. As of now, burn bans remain in effect for other local counties, including Spencer, Pike, and Perry. We made a visit to the Sisters of St. Benedict over the weekend, who shared with us the philanthropic work that the late Florence Henderson did for the Sisters of St. Benedict. 82-year-old Florence Henderson was born in Dale, who played Carol Brandy on the Brady Bunch show, and died in Los Angeles last week. She was a native of Spencer County, who went to grade school at the Sisters of St. Benedict in Vernon. Sister Rosemary Rexing from the Sisters of St. Benedict shares with us her experience with personally knowing Florence Henderson.
I'm happy to share the special touch that Florence brought us, especially the touch of her person. And a special gift she gave to me is to recognize each person, each individual, as someone you can touch their lives. We invited Florence. I asked the sister who was still living, Sister Gemma Gettelfinger, if she would give me her address. And I wondered if Florence would be willing to help us in our campaign and to restore this beautiful monastery church. So I remember writing the letter thinking, I wonder where this letter will end up. And sure enough, I received a phone call shortly after that. And it was Florence herself saying she would be honored to come and help us in whatever way.
Back in 2001, Henderson made a visit to the Sisters of St. Benedict upon the letter that the Sister Rosemary wrote her. Sister Rosemary describes Henderson as a woman of gratitude.
Just a beautiful woman. Just, it's more like a friend than thinking of her as somebody She was really a talented woman, and of course, movie star and TV star. But that never seemed to be how she identified herself. She identified herself as a woman that I think through hard work and through gratitude really touched many other people's lives by her love and sincere concern for them.
Henderson and the Sisters of St. Benedict sing in a video produced by Dan Burnett, MDH Productions, titled Ordinary Miracles. To see the video, navigate to our 18 WJTS Facebook page to view a shared link from the Sisters of St. Benedict. Officials with the Dubois County Highway Department say beginning today, the Jasper-Dubois Road south of County Road 325 East will be closed for about 2 weeks. The reason for the closure is to allow county highway workers to replace the bridge on the road. The department says motorists coming from the west can divert around the closure by taking County Roads 175 East, 300 North, and 325 East, while those coming from the east traveling via County Roads 325 East, 300 North, and 175 East. Once again, officials with the Dubois County Highway Department are reminding motorists that the Jasper-Dubois Road south of County Road 325 East will be closed for about 2 weeks beginning today. The reason for the closure is to allow county highway workers to replace a bridge on that road. The department says motorists coming from the west can divert around the closure by taking County Roads 175 East, 300 North, and 325 East, while those coming from the east travel via County Roads 325 East, 300 North, and 175 East. Stay tuned. Weather and sports still to come on 18 WJTS News.